Greetings everybody and welcome back to Daddy DeGrand, DeGrand Plays TemTem. Look at this guy just randomly T-stancing to assert his dominance. What a man. He is floating. You see that? He is floating around while T-stancing. What is he doing? Oh my god, he is insane. Okay, let's follow him because we actually have the same target. That's the Dojo. Dojo Master Tihani. Hang on, that's the girl that we left behind, right? Our newcomer to our dojo. We don't get many out islanders here in Mokopuni. We see you and share breath with you, fellow tamer. I come recommended by Sophia. I know of her reputation and I also know she's an old friend of our dojo master. Rawiri is the inner dojo. Good luck. And remember to be quick on those platforms, tamer. Only the swift-footed are worthy of our dojo master's time. Honest to God, if that encounter with Max tells me one thing, it's that we are probably not ready for this yet. That guy's also just floating around. I'm going to fight a tamer in here and see how that will fare for me. Oh, that was bad. Okay, I am not allowed to step onto the grass. It's good to know. Wish I would have known that before. We did it. We share breath, tamer. Usually you would find a warmer welcome to this dojo, in the true Mire Island style. But we are all a bit on edge with all that scientific expedition business. Yes, our apologies. We pride ourselves on being welcoming to visitors and fellow tamers, but these days we're too concerned, I guess. What's that about an expedition? They arrived a couple weeks ago, bossing people around and acting kind of shady. Then they vanished. Sounds like Team Bel Soto to me. And they took the Dojo Master's elevator key. Really rude strangers, so everyone is a bit wary of out islanders. It's very recent. But enough chit-chat. You want to speak to the Dojo Master and we should be honing our TemTem skills. Let's TemTem it up. Now you're speaking my language. Fire and nature. And we bring fighting to the table, so we don't care much about either. You're gonna water blade this fire guy over here, and you're just going to show off a bit. Double kick. Let's hope that Pokemon will not sue for that. So, Blukio's becoming strong and powerful over here. If he's going to use Amber against Blukio, he is doing it. He's just making me even stronger. And the Water Blade also dealing pretty good damage there. Okay, one Water Blade was enough to get him this low, so we are going to finish him off that way. And we are going for an uppercut against that Dandruff thing. Damage looking pretty okay here. Dandruff's almost down, just because he overexerted himself. But he took Blukio! No! Damn! Yeah, this does not make me happy. At least God is getting a bunch of EXP for that. Okay, let's bring Neff. Neff should be more than capable of taking that plant dog out. Now there are two. Okay, you were a little bit too slow for my taste there, so... You go for that one, you throw that big bomb on this dude. See how much damage that will do. Plenty. There's Scott doing the work. Race. Another one of those guys. And he reduced our speed. Okay, I see what you're doing. I do not appreciate it, but let's see what you're doing. Let's go for another noxious bomb. And he just took me out with that allergic spread. Sorry, Scott. Oh well, that means more EXP for Neff then. She earned it. Fire Flame. That seemed to be less lethal than it sounded like. Okay, let's bring out Ting. He's got some more poison bombs in him. And Neff is basically at her wit's end here, so we should exchange her when we get the chance, which is now. And we bring in Barcom. When you don't know what to do, just bring out Barcon. He might be taking a beating, but he can take it. And he can recuperate from it most of the times just fine. See, look at that. He's getting burned to death and he doesn't even care. Let's go for... Oh, we don't have anything impressive we could really go for, so... Oh, I just realized that it's a physical move. Interesting. We might as well go for that drill bomb then. And you go for your Fierce Claws. That did a little bit more. Not that much more, just a little bit. Fire Flaming again. Barcom's just tanking that. Rest up. One more Fierce Claw, probably not enough to take him out for good. Ah, it is! Just barely, but it is. Impresses. Rawiri will want to see your skills for himself. You know, thank you. I wasn't sure if the guy we were meeting to... we were going to fight in here was actually a guy. He'll want to see that cool trick you did with that TemTem. Which one? I'm full of tricks. Also, tricks are for kids. Vigorous Loquat. That's like a pretty good healing item, actually. And average crystals can be sold at a good price. That's decent enough, I suppose. And we're back out here. Let's actually use my vial really quick. Bring back all my guys. So the trainers here use a mix of fire and nature TemTem, so... I don't know if there is a type that is effective against both at the same time. If there is, I'm probably not in possession of it. Nope. Did not time that one properly. Let's do this one more time. That was bad. That was bad. No! I ruined everything. Okay, let's go all the way over here. Go here, go there, and there we go. Think you cannot do this, newbie Zima? Makarita, huh? With pleasure. What are those? Oh, that looks fierce. That looks like it may give us some trouble. So, what are we going to do? I think we go for the same strategy we employed earlier. You show off a bit. And then we are going to town. Probably against the Taifu beast there. Sharp leap, that is gonna hurt. Head wrap. That didn't hurt all that much though. Nice. Okay, he is going to take out you, and let's see if that is going enough on this guy. Ah, not quite. Let's hope that that will not take out Scott. It took out Scott in one go. That half-helded him. Well, I shouldn't complain. Luki was actually just more than half-hitting that guy either. We bring Neff. The dream team back together. You go for a wind burst against this guy. You go for an uppercut against this guy. Boom. I think if it's Neff and Lucio together, they should just be able to steamroll from this point onwards. Toxic Farewell, I'm glad... I would have been glad if that would have actually went for Lucio, but alas. Humiliating Slap. A bruised ego hurts more than a wounded body. This is just a thing. And it lowers defense. Seems nice. It seems better than the Feather Gatling, so I'm going to exchange that one. I never use that anyway, so there's that. I know I was in need of a good physical, normal move anyway. More of those, huh? Okay, so if I go for the Shrill Voice here, and follow it up by Bluchio, uppercutting one of them, we should be fine. And I'm pretty sure this one is going to be the more annoying one, so I'm going for him. Yeah, perfect. Down to your knees, boy. And he did not go for Bluchio, that was his biggest mistake. Okay, let's try that humiliating slap here. Well, never mind, we just finish it off with one uppercut. No longer poisoned, and we won the fight. Not that easy, was it? That was okay. The other couple over there was a bit rougher. Just a little bit, though. An Ice Cube. Damage taken from fire techniques is reduced by 20%. You're definitely better than us, or at least better than Seema. Oh, that's harsh. That's very harsh. And a cooler. When you want to chill and be cool at the same time. Heals a burn TemTem. That's nice. Okay, we should probably go back for a while. To heal our guys up again. That may be one of the only problems I low-key have with the game, but maybe that's just me not being powerful enough at this point. It feels like we have reached a point where the fights are so taxing that we just need to go back to heal ourselves up on the regular. But you know, at the same time, that means that the combat is actually still engaging to a point where we need to do that, which I consider to be a good thing. So, yeah, I'm committed. Let's keep going on that gym. On that dojo. This is not Pokemon. There are no gyms in here. Nobody physically exercises. Ah, someone fell. I heard that noise. This seems to be our cart. Not there. Johnny Bravo. We ruined it. We ruined everything. Come on, Johnny Bravo. He actually looks just like Johnny Bravo. It's amazing. Yeah, he stepped on the grass. He shouldn't have done that. Come on, come on. Johnny Bravo stepping on the lava there. Look at all of us jokers just failing to solve this properly. Okay, I did not step on that one. This was the same one we used earlier, right? That wouldn't have been it, but this might be it. There! I solved it. Everyone just followed me and it worked out. So you're that new tamer who has defeated all my pupils. I am DeGrand. I come on behalf of Sophia. Oh, is that right? How do I know that's true? Why would I lie? Why, to steal my key, of course, like the last bunch of foreigners did a while ago. Those so-called scientists came asking about how to get to Anak Volcano. Next thing I know, my key to the cableway is gone. They're gone and old Anak is having the worst eruption since I was your age. I should have known better than trusting strangers. Sophia's the only trustworthy no on my island. And you, I don't know. TemTem up. What a rude man. Look at him being all proud of himself. I see what kind of guys you have. Scott and Bluchio on the job. So I'm not afraid of that Tatiru over here. So actually it's a shiny. It looks kind of like a hamster, which is cute. You go for a Venomous Claw against that guy. And we need to show off, I feel like. But the DeGrand needs to go quick because that grass guy could just ruin Scott's life again. I don't want that. Sharp Leaf. Figured he would do that. Ah, he can stomach that hit. That was dealing not as much damage as I would have liked it would. Okay, you know what? Let's use a bomb really quick, keep Scott in the game, and you go for an uppercut against a Dandre. Come on. That was not enough. Allergic spread. Look at how much damage that deals to Scott. It's insane. Oh well, live and learn. He just reduces defense all the way down to that. Go for a Water Blade against you, and you go for an uppercut against that Dandre, taking it out. Properly this time. That is going to hurt. Yeah, that's what I figured. Look, you're still getting the XP for that. Let's bring Neff. Some high power plays are needed in here. Magmus. What's that guy supposed to be? Looks kinda cute. A little bit like an imp, doesn't he? Ah well, okay, we go for... I'm pretty sure that Magmus is going to be a little more troublesome than that Tataru, but... On the other hand, that Tataru has that rage power up, so we go for him. That slapped. I thought for a moment that slap was supposed to miss there. I'm glad it did, though. Warm cuddles for Neff. As you can see, Neff, everybody loves you. Banapi. Oh, that's going to be a bull one of these days, I can tell. Let's go for a shrill voice. And for another uppercut, I think we go take out the Banapi out first. He has a low level. Oh, a clean one-shot. And he's using rage, so he's going to go down in one turn in the next fight too. Yeah, man, Lucio is doing insane work right now, but he couldn't have done it without Scott being there. That guy's gonna be in trouble for us. Let's use your turn to heal up Lucio for a bit. Energetic Kiwi. No, not that one. Yeah, sure, let's use that low quad on Lucio. And then he's going to destroy that Magmus over there. She can take that. That's what I'm talking about. Only 2 guys or 3 guys left. Taifu. Taifu, I remember you. Windburst. Yeah, let's go for a Windburst. And an uppercut. Cheer up. That's just going to make Lucio stronger, my guy. It will also reduce his attack damage a little bit, so let's be mindful about that. Ah, that Taifu. That Taifu, though. What are we going to do now? I think we are going to lose Neff here one way or another, so we should probably go with a bang. So we are going to use a humiliating slap against you, and you are going to use your uppercut against that guy. Fire Tornado? I wasn't prepared for a Fire Tornado of all the things. That just took Neff out. Absolutely. Oh, just barely living there, but he's going on down 2 to that. Alright, that race over here is going to be the last one. Let's see. Ting and Barkon should be able to do the job here. Sadly, Neff was not able to use that slap on him. That would have been nice to just reduce his defenses a bit. Well, that's just something we'll have to deal with here. I want to try out that Sand Splatter. I don't know if that is strong against fire types in this game. That didn't do nearly as much as I thought. That did twice as much damage. That's good. Alright, he's resting it up. Let's have him do that while we go for another sand splatter. Yeah, he keeps overexerting himself. He's almost down. I think this is our victory. Yes, indeed. That should be a nice amount of EXP for both of them, and we did it. That was those moves. I have only seen one tamer do that. Well, glad you enjoyed the show. So Sophia did send you after all. Yes, like I said. I'm sorry I adopted you, DeGrand. So, well, you see, the true initiation ritual in Omnesian tradition involves a pilgrimage to the Anak volcano to receive the blessing of the goddess and catch some fire, TemTem. I'm getting excited. But old Anak is in the fiercest eruption I've seen since I was a child, and also those scientists stole my elevator key, so things are complicated. Tell me about that Anak bomb. Old Anak is fierce, somewhat fierce, but fair. She destroys and creates, and she is usually good to us. The fair winds blow away the worst of her fumes, and we are left with fertile new land. It's very unusual for her to get into such a rage without any prior notice. Usually there are signs you can notice, changes in wind and smell and tremors. But this happened overnight, out of nowhere. What's the cableway? It's all in the name, really. It's a cableway. It's the only way to go down to Ulterior Omnesia from here. I guess you Out Islanders would call it a cable car? You need an elevator key to operate it, to any dumb tourist, you know? Yeah, I can relate to that. So, well, I do have a spare elevator key, just in case. Since you're a friend of dear Sophia, I guess you can have it. Thank you kindly. Rawiri's key to the elevator that connects the 3 regions of Omnesia. So, DeGrand, since you're heading to the cableway anyway, could you do something for me? Can you look into whatever's going on at the Giant Banyan? It's an important place for our culture, and I keep hearing that someone has been harassing our people. They are Out Islanders, and since you're obviously not from around here, perhaps you can find out more about it. I can leave the dojo alone, especially now that Tihani is still abroad. So could you help me with that? Sure, that I can do. Thank you. You're pretty okay for an Out Islander, you know? I think you're pretty okay for an In Islander as well. Come on, he deserved that one. But yeah, we actually managed to beat him on the first try. I am very happy about how that went. Especially after that blunder against Max. That just... I can't live that one down anytime soon. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the episode, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And ring that notification bell, I would appreciate that a great deal. Thanks for watching, see you all in the next episode. Until then, have the greatest of days and stay as awesome as you are.